Welcome back to Your Sunday Setup. I'm Whitney. Last week, we talked about the power of acceptance, about acknowledging reality as it is rather than exhausting ourselves fighting it. Because acceptance creates freedom. And once we begin accepting reality, another important question emerges. What deserves access to me? What deserves access to my time, my energy, my attention, and my peace? Because not everything deserves a yes. And not everyone deserves unlimited access. So today we're talking about the power of boundaries. Because boundaries aren't walls, they're guidelines, and they help us protect what matters most. But before we get started, let's center. Take a slow breath in and release. Allow your shoulders to soften. And now imagine your time and energy as something valuable, because they are. Notice where they have been going lately. Notice what's draining you, what's nourishing you, what commitments feel aligned, and what commitments feel heavy. Now, silently repeat, my time matters. My energy matters. I can choose what I allow into my life. Take one more breath and gently return. Now, imagine a beautiful garden. The flowers are healthy, the soil is rich, and the space is peaceful. Now, imagine there is no gate. That means anyone can enter, anything can wander through, people trample the flowers, animals eat what's planted, and the garden slowly loses its beauty. Not because the garden wasn't valuable, but because it wasn't protected. Now imagine the same garden with a gate. The gate doesn't keep everything out. It simply allows the gardener to choose what comes in. Your boundaries work the same way. They are not about shutting people out. They're about intentionally deciding what gets access. Many people struggle with boundaries because they associate them with rejection or conflict, disappointment, or selfishness. But healthy boundaries aren't selfish. They're responsible. Because every time you say yes to something, you're saying no to something else. Every commitment requires time. Every commitment requires energy, attention, and those resources are limited. And without boundaries, life becomes reactive. You end up responding to every request, every opportunity, and every expectation until one day you realize you've built a life around everyone else's priorities. Boundaries help you stay connected to your own. So, here are 3 strategies for boundaries. First, know what you're protecting. Boundaries become easier when you know why they matter. Are you protecting your peace, your family time, your health, your focus, or your values? The clearer you are about what matters, the easier it becomes to protect it. Second, pause before saying yes. Many boundary challenges happen because we respond too quickly. Instead of immediately agreeing, try, "Let me think about that. Let me check my schedule." Or simply, "Can I get back to you?" The pause creates space for intention. And third, expect some discomfort. Boundaries often feel uncomfortable at first, especially if you're used to pleasing others or managing expectations and are trying to avoid conflict. But discomfort doesn't mean you're doing something wrong. Sometimes it just means you're doing something new. Let's say a colleague asks for help with a project. Your calendar is already full. Under your old pattern, you immediately say yes, you squeeze it in, or at least try to. You work later, and you feel resentful. With your new pattern, you pause. You consider your capacity. You offer support if it fits or decline respectfully if it doesn't. You honor both the relationship and your limits. That's a boundary, and boundaries protect sustainability. Next week, we'll explore something many of us find surprisingly difficult: trust. Because once you've created boundaries, you eventually face moments where you can no longer control every outcome. So, you have to trust. Trust yourself, trust the process, and trust that not everything has to be managed, forced, or figured out immediately. In episode 95, we'll explore the power of trust and why releasing the need to control everything may be one of the most freeing choices you can make. Dare I say, boundaries are simple, but they're not always easy because boundaries require us to honor ourselves even when it's uncomfortable. And the question is, what would change if you treated your time, energy, and peace as something worth protecting? If you're ready to move through life's challenges with greater clarity, resilience, and intention, I invite you to explore my workshop, It Is What It Is, Moving from Resistance to Resilience. It's a mindfulness-based experience designed to help you process challenges, release resistance, and move forward with clarity and intention. You can learn more at themindful5.com/resistance. Protect what matters. And until next time, take care.